Master the unpredictable, irregular forms in English comparatives and superlatives. Hello, language enthusiasts. Today, we're going to delve into an area of English that often trips up learners: irregular forms in comparatives and superlatives. This topic can seem tricky, but don't worry. We've got you covered. Let's jump into it. Irregular forms are adjectives or adverbs that don't follow the usual rules for forming comparatives and superlatives. With most English words, you add or est, or use more or most to form these degrees. For example, happy becomes happier and happiest. However, some words are rebels. They change completely or partially. That's what we call irregular forms. Let's look at some common irregular forms. Words like good, bad, little, and many, much, have irregular comparative and superlative forms. Good becomes better and best. Bad becomes worse and worst. Little becomes less and least. Many, much become more and most. Remember, these forms don't change whether they're describing singular or plural nouns, or whether the nouns are countable or uncountable. There are also a few other forms that can be tricky. The words far, old, late, and near have both regular and irregular comparative and superlative forms. Far can be farther, farthest, or further, furthest. Old can be older, oldest, or elder, eldest. Late can be later, latest, or latter, last. Near can be nearer, nearest, or nigher, nighest. The choice between regular and irregular forms depends on context. For example, elder is generally used in family contexts, my elder brother, while older is used more broadly, an older building. Now, let's focus on some common mistakes to avoid. One big mistake is using more or most with irregular forms. For example, it's incorrect to say more better or most best. Always use the irregular form by itself. Another common mistake is using the wrong form of far, old, late, or near. Make sure to consider context when choosing between regular and irregular forms. We've covered a lot today, but don't be overwhelmed. Practice is key when it comes to mastering these irregular forms. Keep learning, keep practicing, and soon enough, you'll find these forms coming naturally to you. You've got this. Thanks for joining us today, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video. Until then, happy learning!